spree, and I have been on sort of a foundation shopping spree. I love foundations, and typically eyeshadows are my favorite thing to buy, but lately it's been foundations. I feel like every single company has come out with a new foundation. I wanted to go through and give you my reviews on some of the newer ones and some of the older ones, just to let you know my opinion and how it wears, so you don't waste your money buying it and you come home and you're like, oh my gosh, I hated this. So I want to show you what I really like. First of all, one of my all-time favorites, no matter if I buy a new foundation and I love it, a couple of months later I will always flip-flop back to this, and it is the bareMinerals Matte Foundation. My color is medium beige, and I feel like the coverage is so pretty, it's so flawless, but like a kid in the candy store, whenever I go into Sephora or any sort of makeup store, I'm like, oh, I want to try it, so I cheat on my favorite, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll try something else, but I always come back to this one. So just to let you know, throughout my entire life, I will try a new foundation and go back to this, try a new one and go back to this. And so it begs the question, why do you keep trying new foundations? I don't know, because I'm a crazy person and I love foundations. Another foundation that I have really liked is Cover FX foundation, and as you can see, I've hit pan on it. It covers really well, however sometimes I feel like it can get too much. It kind of looks a little cakey after a while, but if you have really bad breakouts or really bad circles, sometimes I just use it as concealer. I love this foundation. I think it's really good, and it's definitely worth the money, especially if you do have problem skin like I do sometimes. I think this is a fantastic foundation. As far as drugstore foundations, I really liked the Maybelline Fit Foundation. I looked all over to show you guys that foundation for this video. I can't find it. I'm a little gypsy and I leave things. It could be at work, it could be a million places. But the Maybelline Fit Foundation is one of my favorite foundations ever, and I just really like it. So if you want a good drugstore foundation, it would definitely be my #1 choice. My #2 choice would be the L'Oreal Infallible Advanced Wear Foundation. It has SPF 20 sunscreen and it's 18-hour smooth blend. This foundation is fantastic. And you can tell this is a darker foundation than what I am. When I was tan, this is what I was using, but I'm not tan anymore, and now I'm using Ghost. Literally, that's the name of the color, Ghost, because I'm so white, or maybe Vampire. But when I was tan, this was my go-to foundation. I've been using kind of a lot lately, more than any of the other ones that I'm going to show you, is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I think this is really great. It's a long-wear makeup, it's oil-free, and it's waterproof, which is awesome. Like, if you're a little self-conscious about your skin, you're going out, going to be around water, it's raining, use this foundation because I think it's really great, and it's oil free. And since I do have such problematic skin, I really do have to look for things that are oil free, and this is a really great one, and the coverage is fantastic. Here again, if you're not really careful and really blend that in, it will start to look cakey. So my two favorite newer foundations would have to be the Stila All Day Stay Foundation. This goes on really flawlessly. It covers really well, and I just love it. And you also get the concealer in the top, which is really cool. And you have a little mirror, which I think is kind of snazzy. So this is the foundation. I really like this. And my last but not least foundation, and look how much product you get in this. This is the Kat Von D foundation, and like, let's just compare the colors. Here, look how dark I used to be and how light I am now. Crazy, but I'm so super light. I did not go out in the sun at all this summer. But this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Longwear Tattoo Foundation, and it really does kind of wear like a tattoo. It really is very long wearing. I really can't say enough good things about all these foundations. There isn't one that I would say, don't buy this, I don't like it. I like them all, but I also like the change. And I think the most matte look you're going to get would be this one. The best for your skin would be a toss-up between the Cover FX and the bareMinerals. This is more of a covered look, however I really do like it. And then with this foundation, I feel like it is supposed to improve your skin over time. I love this. It does melt off. if you live in a really humid climate like I do, this is probably not the best makeup for you. And that was one of the problems I had with it this past month or so. It's been really humid outside, and I feel like I had a lot of makeup meltdown, and I don't get that as much with these two or with the powder foundation. So it's up to you, but since I am so crazy about foundations, I want to know what your favorite foundation is. So I would love for you to leave a comment in the bottom bar telling me what is your favorite foundation. And I do have to give an honorable mention to the Urban Decay Naked foundations, even though I really can't wear them because they are not oil free. So it just makes my skin look really, really greasy, and MAC foundations break me out. I don't know why, but they do. So tell me what your favorite foundation is, and I would just sort of like to skim through and look. We'll sort of help each other out, and you guys can look through and see which foundation, you know, gets the most likes, or which one you see is the most common out of the list. So I don't know what to list as my favorite of all time. I guess I'm gonna have to go with the bareMinerals, but right now, numero uno fave is Kat Von D, that I'm just sort of wearing more often. But I just want to know what you guys are liking right now, and that's my foundation collection. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe below.